Virgo, what's up? This is going to be your soul journey reading update. November 2020 and or timeless whenever you are viewing this reading. Spirit, love, and light, highest possible messages for Virgo at this time on their spiritual karmic journey. Feel free to reach out. Website link below for one-on-one personal reading. All my available readings are on my website, runningguntarot.com. My name is Peter, by the way. I've been reading for about a year now. And if you resonate with my style, then do feel free to holler at your boy. Love and light to you, Virgo. Spirit, love, and light, highest possible messages for Virgo. Okay, there's something in regards to turning cold and callous, and a completion of a chapter or a cycle in your life. Maybe the need to not turn cold and callous in a situation where you easily can, because maybe you don't have a dog in the race, but taking the higher road. Sometimes we come across situations where we can be good and nice just for the sake of being good and nice. And it really has nothing to do with you, it being a situation or you being nice in a certain situation. There's no gain or loss for you, at least in the immediacy of what we could tell and see. But I guess this is where, who you really are in regards to character emerges. You don't have a dog in the race, and you could just be kind of this objective, benevolent, or in the very least neutral individual. And when I say neutral, I'm not talking in regards to some sort of passive-aggressive neutrality, as much as I'm referring to some sort of beneficial neutrality. Someone that's going to help a situation wherever they may be. Your presence assists and adds value to the situation because you're an adult. You add to the situation. Okay? So what's going on right now is we're talking about making amends in a cutthroat scenario or situation. Okay, sometimes we get caught in aspects of shadow boxing with ourselves, and we think that we are, in a beef or a quarrel with someone externally in our lives, when really truly we're just shadow boxing with ourselves. So this is what I'm getting with this Five of Swords energy in the reverse. This is making an amends, and this is everything coming up roses and beautiful, and an instance of vulnerability and sunshine and just excitement and enjoyment. This is my infant vulnerable self, the child that lives within us, okay, that we kind of build our defense mechanisms and layers upon over and over again as we get up in age in our lifetimes, as we become adults. This is a soulmate karmic and or a twin flame card, the Six of Cups. So there could be a real aspect of maturity that I'm getting with this reading, Virgo. Something that you should be proud of yourself for achieving and reaching. I think you're learning to hold your own in the regard of internalizing, what the vulnerable self requires, as opposed to externalizing what you need and putting that onus on others, that responsibility on others, whether it's, certainty or trust or confidence or happiness or love, whatever is dropping your feelings or your frequency or your wavelengths or your feel goods, whatever holes are in your game emerging, you're able to plug those holes accordingly. You're able to uplift your own frequency and wavelength, and you're essentially becoming this whole entity, adult, divine masculine, feminine, infant, child, vulnerable self, this compact enclosure. You're learning to essentially carry your own, which is great in regards to your spiritual journey. More completion of a world card cycle. There could be some onlookers as you complete this epic lesson in your journey right here. This Queen of Wands in reverse can sometimes indicate greed and jealousy. You might have some onlookers see the advancement, the growth and maturity within your being, within your person. And it's just an understanding that's coming with, you going through this process of life. Definitely nothing that you can do. You're not in, command or control of, whether others decide to feel some sort of lack or abundance or jealousy your way. Therefore, you could merely just keep moving in the direction of your growth and maturity naturally. I could see a breaking down of a situation with this Virgo Leo energy. Could be Taurus or Capricorn as well, and you might be emerging as this this King of Wands. In actuality, this is Cancerian Leo energy, which could be in your natal chart. Also Aries or Sagittarius. There could be an abandoning of ship with this Knight of Pentacles energy. Something that just didn't come to fruition over time. The King of Wands, however, is able to kind of make things happen with the snap of a finger. And many are enamored by his ability to manifest at rapid speed. Don't take these life lessons so lightly, because you're going to come across different scenarios where you're going to have to refer to your life experience and your utility belt to further you in the levels of the game of life. Again, more Queen of Wands energy, this time in the reverse. You're channeling a balance and a harmony between divine masculine and feminine energy, as I said, with the world cycle cards and the infant, child, vulnerable self. You're able to take care of yourself completely as a whole entity unto yourself, not dependent, not that you're not choosing to share a journey with a significant other, but you're kind of learning the meaning and the point of being alone, Virgo, is what I'm getting. And this is bringing about new, exciting beginnings in creativity. An almost, cyclone of an enthusiasm emerging. And, just like that, read them and weep, with this Two of Cups in the upright. Again, more soulmate energy, less karmic, more soulmate, as well as a Fool energy card, where you're willing to take this calculated leap of faith and jump blindly, off the mountaintop, off the cliff, because you're just filled with this just zest and this joie de vivre and this excitement and this abundant taking care of energy. And it's not a cakewalk. It's actually something that you've made look gracefully. You've probably made look easy, but in all actuality, you're just taking care of your own shit, Virgo. Which is very wonderful, because not that many people can say that they got their shit together like you, or at least, in the very least, depending on where this Virgo energy is emerging in your chart, whether it's a rising sign or moon sign. I myself am a Virgo rising, but it's looking damn good, like you got your shit together. Okay, there could be other elements where you don't feel as confident, but that's where you just gotta inject that confidence into yourself. Trust that, you can and you are holding your own. And, when you throw your hat in the ring, then, there really is no shadow boxing or competition. It's just you versus you, and because you do know yourself, and because you do have the different aspects of yourself aligned and balanced and in check, then you're able to thus potentially emerge into this soulmate union with a significant other who's also a happy, whole, complete individual. You're able to jump freely and trust in the universe. You're emerging out of this lingering sadness energy possibly as well. Moving on, I read the Five of Cups as positive no matter what, as well as the Ten of Wands in the reverse, which signifies a rebirth, phoenix from the ashes type energy, a phoenix rising. Any roadblocks that you might see in regards to a change of scenery and or just overall momentum of abundance, joy, expansion, wealth, religion, philosophy. This is a Sagittarian Jupiter energy, this Wheel of Fortune. You're going to be able to turn right side up almost effortlessly, again with this Magician card in the upright. Things are looking very keen and lined up for the taking for you, Virgo. Again, I just see more emerging out of a karmic energy with this Lovers in reverse. I could read this as the Devil card as well in reverse, and this Three of Pentacles in reverse, choosing to no longer work in a situation that probably kept you dependent. Virgo energy emerging with this Nine of Pentacles in the upright, this Hierophant in the reverse, signifying that you're going to trailblaze and mark and carve your own path. Okay, more Hierophant energy. You could have been in an imbalanced situation and you're like, fuck all that noise. I could be bad on my own. And look at this. As a result, Ten of Pentacles energy, Virgo, killing them, read them and weep. This is double confirmation on the Virgo Nine of Pentacles energy in the upright, in this deck and in this deck right here, this traditional Rider-Waite Tarot with this Ace of Pentacles, meaning you are on your path and very way to this Ten of Pentacles energy. A little lack of clarity in regards to the harmony and bliss in the relationship, but as soon as you let this energy settle, this Ten of Swords in the reverse, I have a feeling that you're going to be coming out of your mind, something that you may be struggling with, quarreling with internally, mentally, this resentment energy and this fear and anxiety, which is due to a lack of trust and understanding normally. But there's going to be a quick victory, a double 8 scenario where there's this new beginning. You're going to be able to receive a quick victory in communication that's going to be able to free you from this trapped feeling. Again, it could have something to do with finances. There's going to be a victory at the end of the day because of all the internal strength that you've been showing, Virgo. Okay, again, more of this emerging from the Eight of Swords and into the Ten of Pentacles energy. So let's get a little something for love. Like I said, you got the Two of Cups in the upright. Not too worried about the love dynamic. You did have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, but I think in time these are going to turn upright and right side up because you did show the Two of Cups in the upright, and again the overall lesson being not to turn cold and callous to a situation, but rather try to show your maturity so as to allow for other events and puzzle pieces to fall into place when you do your part, when you carry your own energy responsibly and respectfully as a whole individual, divine masculine, feminine, infant, child, vulnerable self. When you inject and imbue whether it be your flaws, your shortcomings, or your tendencies that you know to fall into, you hold the very answer and key and remedy and know best when you take back your power, so as to not try to outsource some sort of solution for what it is that you're currently experiencing and or feeling. Okay, so a lot of the times, especially if you're in a new relationship situation, we have to take time to learn each other, and we can't expect that somebody's going to know us right off the bat. But it offers us as well as a great opportunity to kind of self-fulfill and drink from the cup of self-love and happiness and self-soothing, and again providing whatever it is that you may need in that particular situation. But that takes a lot of objective awareness as well. So try to play around with that. Try to notice yourself and your tendencies for, if you are quarreling with people, if you are fighting, if you are nagging or, being nagged on or with, try to place yourself in this, kind of point of observation, okay, where you're noticing tendencies and you're being curious about, why things unfold in such a way. And I think that'll help you on your journey as you're trying to make progress into, constantly evolving and emerging as the best version of yourself at any phase and level of your life. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. Feel free to holler at your boy for a one-on-one reading. Website linked below. This is Run and Gun Tarot. Peace.